It's not happening.
I'm gonna
no in
challenge.
hell.
I'm gonna challenge your Fast and Furious take with the 007.
That's
But
hard.
I feel like
That's
Not the
hard.
older
But
ones.
I
Like
feel
the
like-
more like.
I don't know.
No, but the thing is, 007 has been around.
They're all
It's
them.
been
They're all
around.
together.
Been around
It's
since
been
like
around
the
for a
70s, 60s,
while,
70s,
But
man.
personally, for me, I don't feel like 007 is that interesting.
Oh.
It's
Action, there's action where it's like fighting and shooting. I don't feel like it's just like
I actually agree with that. Like if you're looking like that 007 is more suspense.
it's more old school. I feel
like old school action, like
It's-
suspense.
yeah,
Like
it's old school action brought into
it's
modern-
like build
modern
up,
day.
build
I'm
up,
such
build
a-
up,
I'm
then
such
a
a
little bit of
sucker.
action, then build up, build up, build up, build up.
I was
a
such a
little bit of
sucker
action.
for it just because like I like how he's so like or whoever plays 007 is just so discreet and then he ends up getting the bitch. Like he doesn't talk the
know,
whole
right?
movie. He doesn't talk the whole movie. He fights a ton of guys and then he just goes to the casino
And he says
and
one word.
And he does
He winks at her.
pulls the chips out. Oh, you like how I did that? And then
For real.
the next scene he's
For real.
fucking her.
For real, for real, for real,
Damn.
for real. No, I remember the one scene.
movie.
The one scene in Casino Royale.
I love that one.
Yeah.
Love
So
it.
he finishes at the casino, and then the broad's going home, who has a husband or whatever, right?
They all have husbands.
yeah, I know, right? And she's like, you should come. Yeah, like he's like, yeah, you should come back to my place for a drink, and she totally denies him, and he just keeps at it.
Actually, I was gonna ask you guys, what's your move to get like a girl home like that? Like, what do you guys say? What would you guys say? Because my
Okay, what's the
let me hear
scenario?
this.
What's the scenario? Are we in the casino
Yeah,
and then we're
No,
coming
it
out?
doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter the scenario.
You're
It really
just-
doesn't.
you're just trying to get her.
Are you just trying to get her back home?
yeah.
Yeah, you're trying to back.
Are you vibing with her?
Toronto,
No, dog,
Matt,
you're
relax.
vibing with
Matt,
it.
relax.
What do you mean if you're not vibing, then you're not gonna.
All Toronto fans, yo, what are you saying?
What are you saying?
All Toronto fans say, yo, what are you saying? What are you doing? What are you doing? Nigga, she's standing right next
That's
to
what I'm
you.
saying. What are you doing?
we so
Matt,
trash,
you have
man.
any more questions?
Yeah, I'm asking. All right, so does she have blonde hair or brunette?
Yo, I'm very particular,
I'm
man.
playing.
I gotta
Um,
know the scenario. How
Yeah,
to
let me hear
run
your
it.
back. Let me hear you guys back. Let me hear you guys give it up.
Matt, I want to hear Matt.
You want to hear it?
I want to hear what Matt has.
You want to hear it?
Go ahead.
Yeah, Matt.
That's like, so I record this podcast. If I record anything.
We can slide to my boy's house.
so
No,
I have this
I'm
camera.
literally asking her. I'm like, hey, I'm not trying to pay for any more drinks here. Let's go back to you. Let's go back to your place, grab some drinks.
Go out to your place. Not even you. He said, not even trying to go back to his house. Let's go to your house.
Matt,
No.
Matt, okay, first of all, you had to go back to your house.
Yo,
Exactly.
first, yo. No.
No. Listen.
No.
Listen, you need home court advantage.
Yes, home court advantage is big.
very big, so
It's
you know
big.
your surroundings and stuff.
Fam,
Yo,
you run shit.
once I had to go to this next girl's crib, and I was nervous as hell because I thought like it was a setup thing.
Think
I thought it
about
was
breakfast
legit
in bed
something.
though. What if she think about the morning?
You
man.
asking for a lot.
Think
fam.
about the
You
morning.
asking for a lot.
I'm sorry, but that's some real white people shit. What do you breakfast in bed? What? Fam, you're not sleeping over. You're beating and going. She's kicking you out.
You didn't go.
You beat and go. You be sleepover?
Yeah.
Nah,
Bro,
fam.
let me hear your bag for trying to get a shirt.
There's different ones still. You're at the club and like you're vibing with this one thing. Like just show her like, yo, like what are you saying after? Literally, what are you saying after? That's one way of going it. But I feel like that's so like played out now, like
Yes.
where like every single girl's heard that. So you gotta come like original. You gotta come different.
I'm pulling up
That's
shorty,
why I
like,
come different.
I'm putting
I
up
say go back to yours. I say go back to
no,
mine.
that's not original. That's not different.
That is different because
that's
every
not-
man's trying to bring her back to his crib.
I'm sure,
No, man. No,
that's not
man.
right.
No,
Listen,
no,
listen to us,
man.
listen to us for real. I'm showing shorty like, so we're at a club, right, or whatever bar. or
Bar
whatever.
doesn't matter. Yeah.
Like,
Mm.
yo, here's packed, man. You want to go outside? You lead up to it. Like, honestly, I have drinks. Because you have to show her what vibe she's getting into. So
Exactly.
You have to show her I have drinks.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? If she wants to roll up, we got that. You just got to say it, whatever, right?
Yeah.
we got everything. We got some candles, set the mood,
Yeah.
and we lit. What are you doing?
Yo, as soon as you say
does-
candles,
it
as
does
soon
always
as
end in
soon
what
as
you
you
do.
say candles and wine, she's
Why
locked
does
in.
it always end in what you doing, though?
She's locked in.
I feel like it's just like
And
I don't know if
girls
you're
are
trying
tired of that. What are you doing?
yeah.
It still works on them,
It
but
still
they're
works.
tired of
They're
that.
tired of that.
They're tired of that.
You gotta come, like I said, you gotta come different and original in these streets. If you're
I-
coming the same way, like the other, because remember something, when girls go out, they get hollered by anywhere from 5 to 10 mans per night.
Depends how they look. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
so
okay.
so what if you play it this way?
Oh God.
You say, this is actually good this time.
Oh, wow. Oh God, I guarantee you. Go ahead, Matt.
Okay, so
I'm
what if you
tripping.
play it this way? All right.
Go ahead.
So your place is packed, right? You get in the club, it's fucking packed there and
Okay,
everything like
can
that.
continue. Yeah, yeah,
Right,
it's
right.
facts. You can meet the thing. Yeah.
You like ask her, hey, this place is packed. I can't even talk to you here. I got a spot up the road. Let's go there.
Oh, that's why I said you go outside and you see what's popping, and then depending
No, like
on
going to another spot like that, you know.
Oh,
No. Do you want other spot? Do you want other spot I'm
whoa.
going to? My house.
My house, fam. Yeah.
Because you know
for
why?
real.
When you go to another place,
some good shit
it's
on that.
distracting. It's
It
distracting.
is.
Yeah?
It is.
You don't want to distract. When you, this is why I hate going to clubs and trying to talk to women, because at the end of the day, it's too loud to have conversations. You gotta be back and forth, so forth. When you're in a lounge, it's so much easier. You can have a nice conversation with someone,
Bars too.
or
Yeah.
even like
That's exactly what I mean. Like you're in the club, you're trying to talk to.
no. But why would you want to go to a next place?
Nah, you don't. The
don't
only
need to go-
the only place you're going.
So what if you're
is-
going to a lounge?
Okay, Matt. What I'm trying to explain to you
Man's
is
dad say right now.
exactly. If you go to one spot and you meet the girl at the one spot, your goal is to get them from that one spot to your crib. You're not trying to go to the next spot and spend more money at the next one. What's the? Because if you go somewhere,
Yeah,
she's like, "Why'd you bring me here? Like, we're not
Facts,
doing anything.
yeah.
Like, you're gonna have to like."
And
order,
then she's
order,
waiting. She's
you're gonna have
waiting.
to order a shisha, order a drink, or do
You might as well
something.
go
And
straight to
then
the bag.
she's looking at
Not
you
to
like.
the bed, fam. To the crib. To the crib. No.
I said to the bag.
Oh,
He's a
bag.
bag,
Okay,
he's
my
a
bad.
bag.
Her bed.
But
I'm not hearing. He's terrible. I have to turn my headphones down.
Like a deaf man on the podcast.
no, but for real, it's straight up like, cause like whatever you're at the spot, you get her 1-2 drink, then you connect with her. You have to have some kind of connection. Then you sort, yo, I want to talk to you. Let's go outside. Talk to her outside. Boom, boom, boom. Yo, I think I'm gonna leave right now, but honestly, I want to cut with you. Like, what are you saying? What are you up to?
It does lead to that. I don't
It
know.
does
what
lead
it is.
to that.
It,
It's
unfortunately,
trash.
it has
It's trash.
To. It's trash. But like, I can't really think of another way of really putting it.
But yo, girls ask always, "What do you mean?" all the time.
Yeah.
So, you
So-
can ask, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, that's true.
What do you mean? What am I doing?
High key. High key.
Yeah.
That's real.
For real.
That's real though.
Shit.
Nah, to touch on one thing though, when it comes to like going out and buying the ting a drink, I feel like that's a risky one still. I feel like
It
you gotta,
actually
wait, let me explain because
That's
I
my bag.
I know it's your bag, but I feel like girls go to places, bars / clubs, lounges, whatever, just to get as much as they possibly can without spending their own money.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel
they're
that.
finessers.
So you buy the girl the 1-2 drink, and then you don't get it.
Yeah,
You
but
just-
that's
I
not
think-
the
I think-
reason to
I
buy
think-
her a drink.
Yeah.
But what? Okay, you
Let's
buy
go.
her.
Say-
Okay,
say what- yeah,
so
let's go.
you buy her the drink.
Mhm.
What? Your first intentions of why are you buying her the drink? Like, what are your actual like real shit? What are your
Very, very underrated, but to get to know the thing. And as crazy as no, you may not believe me, but yo, bare times I've gone out to clubs and stuff and bars. Every time I'm at PC, I find myself talking to a beautiful girl.
Mhm.
I'm like, why didn't I get her number? Like, I think that after it's done, because it's like I'm talking to her and we're actually
Yeah.
having a real conversation.
Yeah.
It's fucked.
Yeah.
I don't like that about me.
So
I want to get the number.
essentially,
But I just forget.
You get too caught up in the conversation.
Yeah.
You
So-
get actually involved.
so essentially, you're buying your way in essentially with that
I'm
drink.
buying my way into a conversation
Yeah.
and seeing where it leads from there, Cordell. That's what it is.
He's
Okay.
putting value
Because
forward.
again, when we're
Okay.
younger,
That's fair.
When we're younger, we're treating that as, oh, I'm buying you a drink, pussy.
I'm not even saying that.
It doesn't work
'Cause
that
I'm not
way.
saying
It
that.
doesn't
I'm
work
not
that
even-
way.
no, I'm not even
Just
saying that.
younger though.
Oh,
When
yeah,
we're
yeah.
younger, yeah.
But like at the end of the day, if you're gonna be going out and buying her a drink, I just feel like there's just so many finesses out here nowadays. And if I'm really gonna be buying a girl a drink, I need to be I need to have the.
What are
hold
you
on,
expecting
hold on,
from
hold
her
on,
if you
hold
buy her
on.
a drink?
Hold on.
Mm.
If I'm getting to a conversation, let's say for example, I don't even have to buy a drink. I'm getting to a conversation, we're talking, we're chilling, we're hanging out, like we're talking for a long period of time, like we're vibing. I'll buy her a
Yeah.
drink. But when the first conversation comes up and like we're just talk, like just having like mutual conversations, like oh tracks are good, DJ, and she's like and like we're talking like I'm gonna buy her a drink.
That's
I
enough.
feel
That's
like-
enough to buy her a drink.
No,
That's enough to buy her a drink.
No.
Yep.
no,
Mhm.
no.
If she looks
any girl,
no.
any girl can
If
get
she
to that
walks
little
in and she
conversation.
looks bad, it's enough to buy her a drink.
No.
Yep. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Alright, that's
I'm
fine.
not buying her a drink because she's bad. Like,
And
no.
that doesn't mean
No.
I'm a trick. That doesn't mean I'm a trick.
No.
And
she's bad. I'm buying her a drink.
And,
no.
and,
Yes.
and you know what?
And
Guys
that's
still do
why-
that.
and
Guys
this is
still do
why-
that. Guys
is
still do
why-
that, and they ruin
this
it for
is why
us.
Tings think that they're so bad because when they walk in, they think they get anything.
Well, okay, I'm not. That's not okay.
They-
Let's-
you
I'm
did-
not being.
you saying
I'm being
you're
extra
saying-
for the podcast.
Oh, okay,
As,
but
it's not, whoa, she's bad. Yo, buy her a drink. Yo, bartender, let's go. Let's go. No, I'm not doing all
I'm not
that.
saying
It's not.
that.
It's not all
No,
that.
I'm not even saying
But it's
all
like
that.
it's like she comes in.
Uh-huh.
You had to have a conversation. Like
Of
I'm being
course.
extra. I'm being very extra. But you have to have
course.
a 1-2 conversation.
No, I need to have a
And then you
real.
lead up-
I need to I need to feel something. I mean,
Man,
okay,
you want to know her zodiac sign? Like, what do you mean you need to feel something? Like, what's wrong with this? What else?
No,
Well,
you need
why
to
am I-
vibe. Like
Fam,
you need to feel the
If I
vibe.
could tell you the amount of times I bought girls drinks and I don't know their names,
and that's the problem. Why are you even going?
You
to
need
that
to get the
extent?
name first.
because I want to get to know them more.
You need to get the name.
What are
a
you
dr-
doing?
You don't need to buy a drink.
You
You
get
don't
the
need
name
to buy a
first.
drink to get to know somebody.
No, of course not. Of course not.
Okay, exactly. That's my point. If I'm gonna be getting to know somebody, I shouldn't have to buy them a drink for them to stay here and talk to me.
No,
That's my point.
no. You
That's my
shouldn't.
point.
You shouldn't.
I should be able to have a conversation with you, and if I decide to buy you a drink, I'll buy you a drink. Because if I'm feeling like, yo, this girl's like cool, like I actually feel like I
But
should.
what are you looking
Yeah.
to get to know from her? To
Literally,
make-
it's not even like get to know her. It's like just good conversation, really good conversation. Where like we're like vibing, like we're like this is cool. Like I'm actually like I met somebody.
You
we're,
feel
like,
a connection.
We're like okay, like oh you know this person. Like say we're having a good conversation. That's the point. Like yo, like you want a drink? I'm about to order 2 shots. That's like that kind of thing. But I feel like girls off rip within first 5 minutes, if you're not gonna buy them a drink, they're moving on to the next one. Like oh they're not interested. And that's where it's just like why am I gonna waste my money? Why am I waste my time? I'm
Yeah.
buying her 2 drinks within 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, or 20 minutes, and I'm not getting anywhere. And she goes on to the next man. And then 10 minutes later, you see you're making it with the next man, and you bar her.
Tough. Have you
18
guys ever experienced those?
Yes, I have.
Where
Yes.
you seen
Yes.
and like you funded her to get turned?
Yeah.
I didn't fund her to get turned. I
I
bought,
didn't-
like,
I-
oh,
I
okay,
I bought
sorry,
her,
sorry.
I bought her
You-
a couple
sorry,
drinks.
you're feeling her.
You
You're feeling her.
contributed.
I contributed to her
getting-
fucked upness. Yeah, I did.
I don't think has that happened to me.
Were you?
How are you guys feeling? How are you guys feeling? when
I
that
was
happened?
was literally at a festival. This is way back.
What type of festival?
Unks,
Sorry.
unks,
You
unks,
you know the
unks.
festivals.
Or
Is it?
wine, baby, wine. Do that wine for me.
No. It was.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Continue.
I was on one of those in Vegas, and
Whoa, you went to Vegas. Okay, continue.
yeah,
Sorry.
it was a festival in Vegas. Me and
No,
my
my-
buddies, we
my
ran.
friend said the
We
story.
just randomly ran into this thing. We were
Okay.
partying at one of the stages. Ran into this one thing. She came up to me first. We were vibing, everything like that. Fucking.
She came to you.
Yeah, she came to me. We were feeling the
That's-
energy.
That is that a red flag or good?
That's red flag.
Why is that a red flag?
Because she scoped you.
She
out.
scoped you.
She read you.
She read you. She knew.
She
was
knew
like,
she can like
it's like,
you're easy. She can get something out of you.
this sucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This sucker. Sometimes, not all the time.
Not all the time, but, I'm
I'm
saying in
saying
that situation, I feel like
'cause we know-
all right,
yeah,
all right,
yeah.
all right,
all right, continue. My bad, man.
But
Yeah.
anyways, yeah. So,
flag, though.
so she got onto me and everything. We don't fucking talk about red flag.
Continue.
Continue, fam.
Continue.
Anyways, we're macking and everything like that, and just
Holy
vibing and whatnot.
Okay.
I had to stay.
All right, chilling. Buddy, I did have a stiffy. She was hot
Okay,
blonde.
continue.
Okay,
Continue.
sorry,
Continue.
sorry.
Continue.
Anyways, continuing. Yeah, anyways, she danced with me and whatnot, and then I look away for 2 seconds. She danced over to my buddy, start macking on him. I was like,
Oh, tough. Did he know that like you guys were? You
he
know?
saw it, man.
Oh, so
he
he's a
saw
snake.
it.
He's a
Snake.
snake.
He's a snake.
He
I won't
saw
even
it.
lie. That's happened to me on New Year's. That happened to me not this New Year's, but a New Year's,
New
a
Year's.
while back, right? And I had static with this girl, right? And we dealt with each other before, so it's lit.
Mhm.
We're kissing up in the club and shit. And then it's like, you know, it's home time, right? So I'm about to hit her up with, yo, what are you
It's
doing?
whole time.
Yeah, it's whole time. Hey, let's go. I'm like, I was gonna hit her up with what are you doing? Right?
12. Let's-
I'm looking.
I did that with this girl, but I'll tell you after.
I'm looking, and then I see her with like, you know,
A next
man.
Mm.
And I'm like, damn. And then the whole night I was just like, fuck.
It's trash. It's super trash.
Yo,
Hold on,
I was, you know how
Hold
pissed
on,
I
hold on.
was?
Hold on. I was like, fuck. She's fucking that new nigga.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to jerk off.
You're like, all right,
You know how
lefty,
trash that is jerking off into the new
lefty,
year? Oh
lefty,
my
I'm tagging you
God.
in. Lefty, I'm tagging
Trash
you
is
in.
jerking off into the new year. That means your whole year is gonna be trash. No, actually, it
No.
doesn't be that. I'm just being extra though. This whole
But,
episode
like-
I'm being extra. But
No, but dude,
It's a
that
tough
must have
feeling.
pissed you off, man.
I was cheesed.
It pissed me off.
But it's not like it's not like I felt like I owned the girl. Or
Of course,
anything.
you're not gonna feel like you
But
own her, but it's
It's
literally
like,
like,
it was leading up to
you
something.
made that connection, you were vibing, and then she
You're
swayed.
making out. My tongue was in her mouth.
She slides over to a next man.
Yeah.
Even if it's your boy.
nasty thing.
So
If it's
this-
your boy, it's even worse.
This reminds me of a story that I can't tell yet, but will be told in the future.
All right, you got to subscribe
You
to
go
hear the
ahead
story in
now.
the future.
You go ahead and just freestyle it and try to
Well,
Are you gonna
let's
run it
just
back?
say to touch on the same topic that we're talking right now.
Mhm.
When it comes to like getting slid on and getting your ting taken and so forth, there's a situation back like long.
No.